Alright, well, let's try that. How's that working? If you hear clicking, you should hear my mic. Everything says it's good. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Not sure what the hell was going on there. Hey Thomas, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully everybody can hear me now. I swear I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it is weird. Alright. Hey, awesome. Alright, well, let me start over with welcome to the stream, everybody. Hopefully you're having a fantastic week. Yeah, all of my monitoring stuff is telling me that the voice was live, so I don't know why it wasn't picking it up. I just reset all of the audio channels. So hopefully everything's working now. But yeah, so okay. So what I was saying. Let's roll this back and we'll start over again, shall we? So we've gotten most of the armor done. We're basically just waiting on some grids to be made to finish these off. I actually have to queue those up. I may be out of resources. We were talking about how you get with the thrusters hidden like this. There's a nice blue glow. The ore detector we had to switch out because the weak ore or the cheap ore detector doesn't show up as an ore detector as far as the radio spectrometry mod is concerned. So we had to go with the slightly more expensive version. So that's working. But what I was going to do is, one of the things that I need to work on here in the near future is that we need to open up some of the conveyor network that's running under the armor. Now, this is something that I knew we were going to have to do at some point. I just wasn't sure how I wanted to do it and what I wanted to do. But I think what we'll do is we'll put a couple of heavier custom turrets down here. Probably something in this area, which I think we have a connector back in there, and then the same on the other side. So we'll have two slightly larger, slightly more heavy turrets than what we have up on the back side of the ship. Just to have a little bit of firepower down here. I don't want to overpower the whole thing. Most of the stuff that we're going to put down here are going to be point defense. Basically just to protect us from incoming fire. I really want to focus more on this being a sci-fi style battleship where we have our big guns up on the top and, you know, we get into broadsides or, you know, straight up just like slugfests on smaller ships. Now, this thing is basically a large, almost destroyer-ish. I would say a small destroyer, large heavy fighter is probably about the scale that we're talking about on this. Now, for the size of it, it would be a light destroyer, you know, or a fast destroyer for those who are so inclined. But yeah, so far it's been working pretty well. So I'm really happy with the way the whole thing turned out. Now, what I was talking about up here is I may swap out the turret arrays up here. So since we have the 3x3 hinges, I may go ahead and put the large rotor head back on here and put a regular grid hinge on here. That way we can have the entire assembly sit back in the hinge structure. And then we can armor up around it. That's why I haven't really done too much as far as armor design on these are concerned, because I don't know which way I want to go with it yet. But I think that would end up being a slightly better option than what we have right now. I just think it would end up being a little bit more usable. So, okay. But for now, I think what we're going to do is let's go get some power. And close that up. Because I think we're gonna go do a little bit of proactive salvage searching. No asteroid detected. All right, so I actually need. We're going to switch that out for you. I'll have that set up to toggle on off, which is fine. And what we're going to do here is we're going to say, let's go ahead and get you out to 5K, which, what's our power looking like? 8 hours, and this is running off of just the solar. Not too bad. Okay, so what we've got up here on our control board, the number 1 position is actually our emergency escape jump drive. So if we're out and about someplace, or actually is our normal jump drive rather, sorry. We have our antennas that we can turn on and off. We can turn broadcast on and off. Obviously the ore detector, and then we actually have an emergency jump drive, which is on number 8, controls the power to it. And number 9 is we're just jumping in whatever direction we happen to be, point it at whatever speed we're going. So that way we have our quick get the hell out of Dodge thing. Now, hopefully, we're not going to need to use that. And I do want to, I'm thinking about making a change to that back lobby area. Actually, while we're sitting here, before we take off, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this area back here, I'm actually thinking about pulling this out and making this a hangar space, because with where we are, we're basically over the industrial area. Crap, Reavers. Oh crap. Okay. Yeah. By the way, I forgot to mention, Reavers are around. We are getting the hell out of here.
No fuel.
That's nice. Bring everything online. What is he going after? Is he going after us? I can't tell if he's coming after us or if he's going after somebody else. But we have 2 shields up. We have our asteroid shield and we have our shield. No, I want those on. I want those on. We're turning everything on. Okay, so it's actually not targeting us, it looks like. Hole. Okay, who are you going after? If you're not going after us, I'm not really that worried about you. I mean, it's Reavers. I really don't want to pick a fight with them. Oh, that's not good. I'm only slightly terrified now. Who's it going after? I mean, was he just scouting us? Or is he actually going after something? I can't tell. I'm not used to them not immediately coming after me. He's outside 10 kilometers. Yeah, I mean, he's obviously going that way. All right. Thanks, I guess. And there's a dangerous Reaver encounter. I really don't want to go looking at that. Okay then. Our primary shields are up. Our secondaries are set to engage if the primaries drop. Okay. I guess that's... I'm not going to complain. I mean, it does kind of make me want to get the hell out of here now, though. I think what we're going to do then... Okay, how are we doing for power? I just want to know... Okay, so we've got a lot of uranium in one reactor. Okay. Did I leave... You know what? I think I left some uranium over on the station. Because I was making ammo. And I think I may have used some uranium. I'm going to check really quick. Let me know if you see anything hostile show up on radar. All right. Nope. Okay. I mean, that's stuff for the base, which we're going to leave because that's basically our fallback position. All right. Let's get to the bridge, and I think we're going to do that random jump to get the hell out of here. Let's see, the Reavers went that way. They came out from that way. I think we're going to go that way. This way, if they show up again, they're not here. Of course, that would get us close to the encounter. So maybe we'll pick this direction. This looks like a good, safe direction, right? I mean... I'd ask what's the worst that could happen, but even I'm not that stupid. Do I want to do that? No. I think what we're going to do is we're going to reset our normal jump drive. Actually, you know what you should do? Let's grab... Okay, so we'll turn that block off. And I want jump drive 2, I think. So escape. No. There we go. We'll set that to jump, and that should be set to just get us the hell out of here. Blind jump. It's going to send us quite a bit. Let's get the hell out of here. All right. So we have some magnesium in the area. Yeah, we're gonna avoid Reavers for a while. Oh. Hey, Jago. It'll be too late. Hey, better late than never, right? Hey, Robert, welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, so I figured we'd bring the ship out, give it a shakedown cruise, but I'm not really wanting to tangle with the Reavers as a shakedown cruise for this thing. So we're gonna mosey our butts this way for a while. Maybe go do a little bit of exploration, see if we can find a couple of stations. Now, the idea is for us to basically wrap up today. I wanted to get the ship as done as possible. What I'm going to do is I do think that this is going to be our last video for this stream, or for this series. And like I said, basically I'm going to take the next week off as far as this aspect of Space Engineers. We'll do some probably pre-recorded content for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday videos next week. But I'm going to be setting up a few things. Let's see, which way did you go? I'm going to be setting up a few things for Space Engineers for the continuation of this series. I do want to have this continue. I actually am enjoying the series, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So but I do want to basically take some time to get things set up, and that's unfortunately going to require me to spend a lot of time that I don't necessarily have over the next week or so. So that'll allow me to get things done and still give you guys some content. Better late than never is not always true. Sure it is. Oh, man. I mean, it's always best to be on time or early, but... Oh. Where was it? I'm looking for that damn Mayday. Alright, so we're gonna... Let's come to all stop here and see if we can find that Mayday signal. I'm gonna go introduce myself to the pirates in need. But yeah, so see what I was saying about that glow on the front? Doesn't that just look mean? I mean, from a distance, it is a nice effect the way that whole thing came out with. All right, so let's see if we can. Where are you, Mayday? Come on, Mayday. It should be somewhere over here-ish. I hate that it's so intermittent. You're never really sure what... There it is. Up there? Alright. So we'll see if we'll see where it pops up this time. Once I have a general heading, I'll be able to close in on it. Just waiting for it to pop up again. You'd think somebody who is in distress would have their beacon fixed. Oh, man. Alright. Like I said, it might be up here-ish. I'm looking for anything that stands out against the background. I was hoping that since it seemed like... There it is. Yep. So, got it. Right there. I see it. Alright, so let's take a gander at that. Alright, so that looks like... Oh, that's going to be an ambush. I have a feeling this is going to be an ambush. Alright, well, at least we know what we're getting into. Let's go take a look. You found debris. Yeah, I have a feeling that debris isn't as just debris. So we'll close in on these guys. Now I'm trying to drift just past it, which we should be able to do. We'll see how well this ship works the way it is. Getting there a little closer. Let's... Alright, nothing in there. Everybody reloading? Let's see here. Hey sir, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. bring it down a bit. Looks like we may have taken out controls, which is good. All right, so do we see... that would be a Reaver coming in behind us. Why are Reavers showing up all of a sudden? Oh, by the way, I came up with a name for the boat. We're calling it the Hug Boat. You know, because we're giving hugs. Alright, so since it looks like... that gets us close enough to start salvaging at least. We're going to keep our cannons up there. I'm going to check to make sure our 150s are actually loading. Okay, everybody is loading. That's good. This is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. You know what? I'm going to turn those off for a second. Because I don't want to have it speed that the Reavers get close enough to start a fight if we don't need to. I'm seeing a timing block. Any... crap, it looks like it saw us. Yeah, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. You know what? We're gonna... ah, crap, it sees us. It is heading towards us. Don't make me shoot you. Actually, you might have shields. That's actually a lot of weapons on there, too. Alright, you know what I think? What? Should we do it? Shall we pick a fight? Let's pick a fight. And... hi, guys. Time for us to get the hell out of here. Oh, man. Come on, you have to admit that was a pretty good shot, right? Oh. Come on, I'd really like for my railguns to come online now, please. Guys? We'll use that thing as a shield. Oh, come on, you have to admit that was great. Oh. Hi, Mr. Reaver. How you doing, buddy? Oh, look at that. That was so cheese. That was so cheesy. Oh, man. Hey, I am not above using things as... you know, sometimes you just have to use cover. Looks like that's some ice over there. All sorts of chunks of debris out here now. Alright, so let's get clear there, because I'm kind of wanting to see what he's got. Because with the way that exploded, I'm wondering if they had a warhead or something on board that we hit. So either this one or the thing that we were using as bait had a warhead on it, I think. That explosion was way too big for just general stuff. Alright, so... So let's see how close we are here. Trying to get just close enough to get our inertial dampeners on. Alright, so aggressive salvage operations are the best salvage operations. And we just have to remember that the other ship that we want to salvage is behind us. Oh, you're not going to let me. Come on. There we go. All right, now that we're relative. What do you mean no longer relative? Ah, bloody hell. Really? Oh, it's because it hit the shield. That's what I was trying to avoid doing. I didn't want it to hit the shield. Come on. Alright, we're doing this manually. Alright. Alright, so let's get ourselves squared up on it. And we're gonna bring it in just a little bit. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so we're gonna let Bob do some salvage here for us. I'm doing all manual adjustments here, trying to keep everything squared up on it. That should be good. Alright, so have to say, nice that it worked. Alright, so I do think I need more weapons on board if we're going to be fighting Reavers. Like I said, I wasn't expecting them to actually show up, and now that we've seen them, it was interesting surprise for the day. And you look like you're drifted in just a little close there. That should... Okay, that should be good. Oh! Intergalactic space dibs. Always a thing. Alright. So we'll keep our eyes out for other stuff. I think the other ship may have despawned. What I was hoping to find is a station. Because if I can find a station that we can hide in... No. Why would we do that? Alright, so we should be mostly okay. at this point. How fast are we going? 13. Okay. That shouldn't be an issue. At least shouldn't be much of one. Okay, so only thing left out here is armor blocks. Oh, hello. Which wouldn't be bad. But I am betting that they had a warhead on board. Just looking at the damage, that wasn't just collision damage. That had to be a warhead. Alright, well, is what it is, I guess. Alright, we'll let Bob finish taking that all apart. Oh, so I think we'll chalk that up to a successful test fight of the ship. Now we just have to keep the Reavers off our backs long enough to actually get things done. Alright, so... Okay, let's see what we're picking up scrap-wise. I'm kind of curious. Lots of iron, obviously. Actually, not bad resource-wise. The metal grids are going to actually be useful. Okay, so we'll let Bob finish pulling all of this stuff out. And how are we doing for... I still haven't set up the queuing system for ammo. Okay, so we've got... We're not even using those. We've got 102 left on that. Large railguns, artillery shells. We're not using any of this stuff. We are using these, though. And that. Okay, so we do have enough ammo for now. I'm not going to worry too much about it. We just have to worry about if we end up picking an extended fight somewhere. Alright. But it's nice to know the ship works. So... Alright, so let's talk about next steps here. Actually, how much cobalt do I have? Need to check that really quick. I've only got 5k cobalt left. Let's see. Alright. Alright, so let's go in here. We're going to go to our assembler. And let's go... We'll burn 2k of the cobalt. I'm not worried about the nickel and iron. I've got plenty of that. It's the cobalt that's going to hurt. We're going to try and get some of these plates up, or grids up, so that we can get our armor finished up. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of wanting to go look for another fight now and see if we can replicate the... replicate the outcome, not necessarily the process to achieve it. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to go ahead and finish the salvage operations on this thing. And then we will... Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do from there. I think this is actually not a bad place to take this, because we actually have the ship running, everything's working, and I think we've proven the viability, at least against the smaller stuff. But I do kind of want to go pick a fight with one of the orcs. It'd be nice if the orcs actually showed up at this point, but I don't know if and when they will. First time we've seen the Reavers pop in, though. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna go... Oh, wait, let's see. Hey! Orcs! And it's the gunship again. Are you coming this way, buddy? Really? Look at that. Let's turn the inertial dampeners on. We'll let that stuff get going. We're going to bring main guns online because he is heading right for us. He's really heading right for us. Okay, you know what? Let's kill the inertial dampeners. And I think what we'll do is let him get a little bit closer. Once he gets to about 5K. Can I get... He's definitely accelerating. What I think I'll do is we'll let him get into about 5K or so, and then we'll take a shot at him. Because it is a gunship. So what I may need to do is let's rotate around. Since when do orcs have sirens? Well, if Fade shows up, you can ask him. Oh, man. We've got a dangerous Reaver encounter behind us. That's not good. So is he diverting from the Reavers? Alright, so we're not going to run from this fight. We are gonna sit here and pick a fight with this guy, but we're going to do it on our terms, not his. Alright, so yes, I am slowing our reverse motion down. Because we get inside 5.5. Basically, if I can get inside of railgun range on these guys, we're going to try and punch a hole through them. Alright, so let's make sure we're not actually drifting into asteroids anywhere. Should be okay. And we're gonna go punch a hole through these guys in a second. Because if we get inside 5 kilometers, we should be able to hit him. I mean, we're pretty much on par with each other here. And you notice he's got a lot of weapons out there. I'm looking at a couple of chain guns. I should say Gatling guns on the front there. And he is within range. So guess what? We're going to say hi. Boom. Hi. How you doing, buddy? Are you going to close on us, or... Is he disengaging, or did he just get smacked around? Alright, so turned on the inertial dampeners. And look, cobalt. I really don't want to drift into the Reaver encounter. That would be very, very bad. I want to get some of the drink in us really quick. Put our helmet back on. I'm wondering if we hit something vital, because they seem to be trying to disengage. Alright, so we're closing in on them. See what happens. Long range snipers. I mean, we could even, if we really wanted to make things hectic, we could go try and bait them into the Reavers. See if him and the Reavers want to play. What I'm wondering is if I can core him. That'll magnesium. You're just outside of range. And you're now inside of range. Did we actually miss? Or did I just fire through holes? Well, let's slow our closing in on him, and at 4 kilometers I think we'll well, no, the cannon's already on, so yep, he's retreating. Everybody's retreating. Come on, a little closer. A little closer. I think we got in under him. Hey, look, I see reactors. Look at the glowing reactors. I'm wondering if our first salvo, that opening salvo, smacked his reactors. Like, we may have hit something vital. Alright. Good to know. It's too bad we don't have the ability to really close in on them and take out the guns and try and do a boarding action. Unfortunately, this vehicle isn't set up for that. It's set up to cut things in half. I would like to get... I don't know why our main weapons aren't engaging. We'll take one more shot with the rail guns. Alright. Our main guns should be in range. Why are you not... Are you not reloading for some reason? No. Everything's reloading. Yeah, I don't know why they're not opening fire. They have clear lines of shot on him. Do you want us to be a little closer? Like, do we need to be inside like 2.5 kilometers or so? It's weird that it's not... Yeah. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is that we knocked out, like, the command chair or something. Because with us being this close... Yeah, looks like we knocked... It looks like we may have actually depowered the ship by accident. Because the hydrogen thrusters are offline. We know we hit the reactor room. That first shot must have cored them. Let's see if we can see if we can close in on them. Now I'm going to try and stay out of their primary line of fire just in case. I don't want to tunnel vision too much here. Let's see if we can close in on these guys. Yeah, I think we cored them. Because they should have been firing back long before now. Let's see. Let's give them a little love tap, see what happens. Oh, we're not going to be able to catch up to them. Our shots have have pushed them past 100 meters a second. All right, we'll take one more shot on them. I guess we'll let them go. But that's a whole lot of weapons over there. Man, I'd love to freaking salvage that thing. Look at all that resource just drifting away from us. Oh well. At least we showed that the ship is survivable. Right. One last shot just to say goodbye. Yep. All right. They're slowly outdistancing us. I'm not going to waste the ammo on them. Oh, yeah, I guess I could try to jump into them. The problem with jumping is that you're going to retain your forward velocity. And I would really rather not do a blind jump to that point. Can we actually... Yeah, I'd have to do a rough calculation blind jump, and I'm not going to risk the ship in that. Hey Casey, how you doing? All right, well, if you guys really want to, let's do it. This is 5 kilometers, huh? Tactical jump. This could be bad. And go ahead and get ourselves back up to speed here a little bit. Let's see how this goes. And we have a Reaver coming in. Are you kidding me? Really? Oh, crap. There's a Reaver over there. There's an Orc in front of us. Let's see how this works. Hey, there it is. I overshot target just a wee bit. Let's get our guns in line here. Hi guys, how you doing? Seeing a whole lot of stuff exploding over there. He's looking for targets. He was playing possum. And right about... Okay, that was kind of amusing, the fact that I jumped almost on top of him. That tactical jump was almost dangerous. Oh, it was dangerous. It was almost deadly. No running away. Come on. You're supposed to come pick a fight with me. You're the orcs. Oh, man. Well, that was fun. Let's see if we can... There we go. Wondering, what do you think? That's about 3K out in front of us? There you go. Hey, Paul, how you doing? We're just bullying some of the orcs and stuff today. Right about there. Oh, just clipped him. I don't know. What do you think? Is it worth continuing to chase him? I mean, they are pretty much just dead in the water. I don't know if it's really worth chasing them anymore. Let's go. Let's go about there. And getting closer. Go find some fresh meat. All right, we'll do one more jump just to see. Maybe we'll go pick on the reavers again. Hey, how you doing, guys? I think right about there should be a good shot. Of course, it's only doing... I might be able to actually catch up to it now. Because it's only doing 83.9. I might actually be able to catch it. It just comes down to if we can knock out enough of its engines. Hey, we hit something critical. It's accelerating. Unfortunately, the railguns are offline, but I'm seeing a O2 tank in there. Or a hydrogen tank in there. Well, there was a hydrogen tank in there. Come on. And... all right, I think we're done beating the corpse. Hey, this is payback for the beating that it gave me last time. All right, we'll turn those off. Let's get the ship back under control. Oh, I'm not a petty panda, not at all. Oh, hey, look, fueling stations. Okay. Well, we know they're not going to trade with us. Yes, yes, it is. I mean, how mean would it be to jump over there again? Oh. If the refueling station... I'm wondering if... You know, let's do this. Let's turn our antenna on. And we're going to taunt the reavers, see if they want to come out and play. Nothing like picking a fight. Oh, so I did turn on the AI for the turret controls for those 4 small turrets. As you could see during that fight, when we got in close, all of our secondaries went off. The secondaries actually did a bit of damage. I'd love to have, and I don't know if we can actually do this. I mean, I guess technically you could. I'd love to have an ability for ships, like weapons on ships, to have individual kill counters on them. Like, even if it was just, you know, the amount of damage that it had done to other grids. That way you could see where your based on how your normal angle attack comes out. You'd be able to see, you know, which angles are you attacking the most effectively from. All right. I think what we're going to do, let's swing our butts around here. Refueling station. Let's head to the refueling station. Hey, look, it's another one of those spherical anomalies that we can't do anything with. Those are unfortunate. Okay, I think, yeah, I think that proves the effectiveness of the vehicle as it is. Like I said, I'll probably go ahead and add one or two. I'm going to add a couple of point defenses, obviously, down on the bottom, just to help protect us. But if people are interested, let me know, and I'll make the ship available for you over on the workshop. But I do think we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up here. I'm going to thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you, spanking the orcs for once. We even did damage to the Reavers, which I'm really surprised we did as much damage to those guys as we did. So, anyway, I am going to get out of here. Like I said, I think we're going to go ahead and call this one the season finale for the ship and for this particular series. We will be back next week with more Space Engineers. Like I said, there'll be a couple of one-off episodes. There are some things that people have asked for, specifically talking about like anti-gravity weapons. So the gravity cannons have come back into vogue, and there's actually really simple ways to defend against them. So figure we'll do that probably on Monday, and then talk about some other stuff on Wednesday and Friday. And then the week after, which is, let me bring up my calendar here. I'm horrible about having this stuff ready. All right. So the first week of May, on May 2nd, we'll be back with this ship in the new series, and we'll probably have a transition episode or something over the weekend. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and get the blueprint up for you over this week, and we'll see you back here on Friday, probably for a pre-recorded video, and then we'll keep the Emporium stuff on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so you'll have some content every day. Next week it'll be all recorded stuff. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I want to thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it, because I sure did. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Time to go beat some more orcs.